All right, ladies and gents. So today's the big day that we're going to put everything together that you have learned on electromagnetic radiation. Okay. So I know you already watched a little video and another recording of me going over it. So please follow along and then I'll explain what you will be doing shortly. So remember when we talk about visible light, we as humans only see a small portion of all the light. We call this visible. We only see the visible light as colors that reflect off the object. So what we see or I see are what is being reflected. Think about Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. In order, red has the longest wavelength, violet is the shortest wavelength. Okay. So, very shortly, you will be doing alone, estimated time about 10 to 15 minutes on your own, reviewing the electromagnetic spectrum. Okay. You will see this slide. So, out of present mode, you will type where it says type here. You see at the top a word bank. Okay. So, let's go over these. I see a lot. Okay. There's a lot. It might seem overwhelming, but I'm going to explain how to kind of break it down. You see the word gamma ray, visible, X-ray, infrared, ultraviolet, also known as UV, microwave, radio, longer, shorter, lower, higher. Okay. So right now I see lots of things that say type answer here, type answer here. Okay. What this is showing you is the electromagnetic spectrum going from most powerful to least powerful. Okay. So let's do one together. Out of present mode. Okay. Where it says type here, this first one, okay, is gamma. Okay. Gamma rays are the most powerful ray on that electromagnetic spectrum. So right here where my mouse is, you're going to type gamma. Okay. Then you're going to think, what's the next most powerful one? Is it UV? Is it microwave, radio, infrared, visible, or X-ray? Okay. It's not going to be the word shorter, lower, higher, longer. That's for down here. Okay. So up here where it says type answer here, I started you off with gamma ray. Then you have to, in order, put the spectrum in order from most powerful to least. Okay. Now let's look down here where I see my mouse cursing. Okay. You see the word blank wavelength, blank frequency, blank energy. Same thing over here. So now that we know gamma ray is the most powerful, and that was right here, is the order of this spectrum going from shortest wavelength to longest wavelength? Or is it going from longest wavelength to shortest wavelength? Remember, a wavelength is going from one resting point to the next. So when I look at the bottom, how these waves are appearing, see how over here they're very close together. We call them compressed. Those wavelengths look really short going from one point to the next, don't they? It's like each wave is close together. Okay, then over as you go to the right, the waves are spreading out and therefore they're becoming longer. Okay, so right here where it says wavelength, you're telling me the order. It's either short or long that goes right here. It's either short or long that goes right here. Okay, then frequency and wavelength will have the same answer. So if you said short wavelength, then you're going to have a high frequency. Okay. And so hopefully this will help you when you do it independently. Kind of break it down. Work on the top first, putting the electromagnetic spectrum in order. Okay. And then work down here as the wavelength. It'll either be shorter or longer. Okay. And then energy and frequency will either have the words higher or lower. Okay, so do this 10 to 15 minutes and we'll meet up shortly, okay?